Hello and welcome to the second game of this Group C matchup. It is, of course, RaidCall EMS One Summer 2013, the group stages. With Group C, we are here with Mouz and 4FC that are in a group together with Alliance and Red in the Dark. This is the second game of a best out of 3. The winner of this matchup will be facing the winner of Alliance versus Red. And the loser will go on to the loser bracket, facing off against the loser of Alliance vs Red. And that game will be on Monday, including the winner's bracket match there also on Monday. And of course, I will not be casting this match by myself. I am once again joined by Alliance's dmiralBulldog. Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I just saw a lone druid, and all of a sudden I got really happy. It's gonna be fun.
Are you liking Curly's lone druid? It's
Yeah,
one of his signature
really
heroes.
He was the one who taught me to play it.
Really?
No? No?
I don't know. I mean, you're both Swedes. I mean, you could, like, you know.
But he's really good with it. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully it's Nature's Prophet versus Lone Druid.
Always an
With
interesting
Koikva's
matchup.
Lone... Koikva's Nature's Prophet is fucking annoying to play against.
Yeah, you
He's
already,
really good
you
with
already
it.
mentioned him in the previous match.
Yeah? I hate him. I'm just saying. I was so happy when he didn't go to DreamHack. No offense.
You think that's why they didn't make it through? Because Bone 7, I have to say, Bone 7 did really well.
Yeah, he played really well, but he's not as annoying as Koikva.
And in Dota, it's a good thing to be annoying against people. Of course.
Yeah.
Be annoying in the lanes, that is. Not to give other people any ideas. But yeah, we have a Darkseer ban out for FC. They of course, they faced up against Koikva's Darkseer the previous game. So they are gonna have to, they didn't want to do it anymore. So they banned it out. Lifestealer also banned out. Wisp and Batrider again on the sidelines. So indeed, Lone Druid was the first pickup, so they've favored that over anything else. Let's see what they're going to pick up with that. Do you think they're going to play Kunkka this game?
Maybe. I'm thinking maybe they pick Gyro now. I don't know. Oh,
Boom.
apparently they love the Kunkka.
They do.
Do they play him middle?
No, they play him on the safe lane and he goes for his Vanguard first.
Oh, well personally I really hate Kunkka because I think he's... If the game goes late, he's pretty weak. Even if he has crit, I just hate him. But in the mid, maybe he's okay because then you can go fight early mid game and do things. But if you use him as a main hard carry, it's not gonna work out late game. He's a weak late game carry for sure.
But
And that means Lone Druid has to go offlane as well.
He can one-hit crit things.
No, he can't. Especially versus a Nyx assassin. Like if you want to one-hit crit things, he needs a rapier. If he has a Daedalus, he's like maybe 700-800 crits, which is nice. But then he needs to hit everyone with it to be really high impact.
Fair enough.
Well, the hero is okay. And maybe I'm being too harsh on the hero.
Well, I guess it's... personally, I don't really favor the Strength Kunkka for the same reason. Well, for almost the same reason, because I like the Kunkka in itself, because normally he needs to be having strong laning phase, and then he's gonna be snowballing a little bit. But the way that Strength lately has played him on 4FC is that he is indeed on that safe lane, and he does farm up a Vanguard, and just doesn't have that much impact that I normally like to see in heroes. I mean, I'm a caster, so I like heroes that can make plays happen, and Kunkka is one of those heroes. If he gets his farm up in that mid lane, if he gets that head start on levels as well. And actually, with 4FC banning out the Bane, and also now the Shadow Demon getting banned out, they're kind of lacking setup heroes for the Kunkka. So we might actually see a Vengeful Spirit this game coming up from 4FC. I would like to see that.
It's possible. Both. I wonder if they're really gonna put him safe lane the Kunkka, because the team that plays him best, I think, is LGD China. They always put him mid, almost always, and then they go 5-man and fight with him, because that's where he shines. Like he's really good in 5-man fights. If you just group up, the boat is fucking crazy right now, and it even got buffed. It's so much damage now. A Venomancer.
Wow. A Venomancer and a Nature's Prophet. Like this is a very high level 1 thingies. Will maybe have a level 1 Roshan? They're on Radiant though. They're not gonna do that. But they do
They're
have
gonna
a very
copy
high
us.
Genko thingy.
They're just gonna go offlane Nature's Prophets, and then they're gonna go Veno as well top, and they're just gonna dive the Scylla probably and kill him, and then the Scylla is fucked on that lane. I wonder if that's what they're gonna do. Because Vina is really good at diving heroes at level 1.
Why?
Because
Like-
you slow them and they can't move, and you hit them, and
Yeah,
the
but-
trees tank.
Yeah, but if you're, oh yeah, okay, because I mean, like the only thing that I could think of, like if you're really good at diving heroes, that means that I'm gonna assume there's a living armor involved. Then everybody's really good at diving heroes. But yeah, if the trails can tank up the tower, then Venomancer indeed will be able to just right click the hero to death basically.
Yeah. Oh, and Lich. This hero is becoming more and more popular.
Yeah, we actually have
It's
seen
pretty
a lot of offlane liches.
Yeah. We played him once in a scrim, and we won that game. And I played him, I was really happy, and I tried to make S4 pick him again, but he just refuses.
It's very mean.
Yeah, I don't like S4.
I can tell. Well, let's see what Mousesports has to say about this, because of course Lich is very good against any kind of hard carry hero, and Mousesports do like their hard carries.
5 seconds remaining.
I think actually it was 4FC that had a Lich, an Enigma,
Reserve time.
and something else team fighty with there. We're just
Yeah.
denying a lot of creeps.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go anti-mage again, honestly. They're probably gonna pick their carry right now.
There's so many carries in the pool though. Like, well, actually, if you pick up your carry right now, you can at least leave your solo mid hero unknown. So you can
Yeah.
kind of have that element of surprise maybe a little bit.
Yeah, they probably should wait with the carry actually. They have like Alchemist, which is really good. It's good for Scylla because it's minus armor, and they can go anti-mage, they can go Spectre. There's a lot of options right now, so they probably should just pick a mid hero actually. The puck is banned.
Yeah, Storm as well. Queen of Pain still in the pool though.
Yeah, TA is pretty nice.
And nobody picked up Gyrocopter. And nobody banned him either. Completely ignored.
Yeah. Well, he was nerfed a little bit. So, the hell with that hero. I don't like it.
The hell? Wow, wow. Okay, so Nyx Assassin mid then, or Visage mid, or Venomancer mid. I like every single one of those.
Well, Fata has played Visage mid.
I know, and he does it really well as well. Like for someone that I normally, I mean, we don't see him on Visage all that often. To be fair, you normally see the more micro-intensive heroes played by certain people on the team, and that's not Fata for Mousesports.
Yeah, and Visage is
10
pretty good early game
remaining.
in the laning phase, but like, later on he's not that good. Like Visage with farm isn't that good. If you compare like a cop with farm that has Hex and
Time.
BKB who bursts a lot and can blink around, and I don't know. That's how they're gonna play Visage mid. You just have to fight a lot early game. Get mech on him or something, just fight.
And there we have the Enigma, so that's double denies.
Sports turn
Oh
to
shit. Double deny.
Yup, I'm gonna deny something on the bottom lane, and Enigma is gonna rotate into the jungle, Lich onto the lane, I think. So that would mean Kunkka maybe mid, Lone Druid on the safe lane still.
Yeah.
That could be
Lone
bad.
Druid.
Seconds remaining.
Lone Druid.
I like him.
I think Curly is one of those people that doesn't have the panda bear skin.
He needs to be executed for that.
Reserve time.
Yes. I agree. I actually, every time someone hasn't got the bear, like, people on the stream, please donate this guy the panda bear. They never do. Kinda sad.
Yeah.
But Mousesports, I mean, we kind of, like, right now, if you look at Mousesports lineup, you think they still miss a carry. But then again, we actually have seen Black play Nature's Prophet before. Even though you say Qualify as the Nature's Prophet player, we have seen Black play Nature's Prophet before.
I have never seen him play. When did you see that?
Well, in the game that was between Mousesports and Darer, that had, like, the level 1 Roche fight, that keep being at level 1 Roche. That was Black on his...
They don't even exist anymore? Like, was
That
that
was
like
a very
a year
long
ago?
time ago, yes. Maybe it was a year
You're
ago.
crazy. Yes, it doesn't count anymore? The fuck?
Of course it does.
There is 0% chance that he's playing that hero.
There's always a chance.
5
No, I bet my
seconds
life. I will commit suicide if he picks it up.
Don't
Just saying.
please don't pick up the Nature's Prophet then. Wow.
I'm gonna pick
Sports turn to
Alchemist. No, maybe.
Or Gyro. No, not Gyro.
Yeah.
With the
Gyro
cooldown
or
and the flat cannons. Or the
One of
Undying
those.
to be like really stupid, annoying people.
Maybe
early game.
Spectre as well. One of these three, at least. Okay, there. I narrowed it down to 3 heroes.
You just name all the carries that Black normally plays, and
Yeah.
you'll get there at some point.
10 seconds remaining.
I was gonna say anti-mage, but they banned it. So.
True, you did say anti
5
and I
seconds
did ban it.
remaining.
Like Queen of Pain last ban out there, so I'm thinking they're expecting Lich to still be a support here, but I'm thinking 4FC still picks up another support. A
5
You
Jakiro
think the
would be
Lich is
really
gonna play
nice.
carry?
I think Lich is gonna be offlane. There's the gyro.
You were right.
Of course I'm right. Boom!
Yeah,
Always right.
teach me.
Someday. It takes a lot of experience and practice to be always right. And you know,
Yeah.
you have to have sometimes that you get it wrong, and I sometimes still do that as well, but I'm getting to that
You just have to
point
be a
yet.
woman, and you're always right.
Or that, yes. But that's I'm like, I've heard from people apparently that's a painful, like, operation, you know? You wanna go
Yeah.
down that road?
seconds remaining.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's your chance is gone then.
5 seconds remaining.
Hmm.
So last pick for 4FC, is it gonna be a support? Am I gonna
Yeah.
be right?
Time. 5 seconds
Or-
remaining.
I think actually, because they kind of lack a solid disable. Oh wow. They
Yeah,
picked up a
that's
Weaver?
clearly a support.
Mouse
That's a
Force
support Lich then.
turn to
Okay, I'm wrong. See, I sometimes can be
Yeah.
wrong.
And I was right. I said it was a Weaver.
Do have double denies. Still.
Double deny.
And black holes. Who doesn't like a good Enigma black hole
Yeah, I like black holes.
of Enigma?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of Enigma, I mean.
And that puts a team fight. Like imagine, like perfect team fight for 4FC right now, right? So you have got this Enigma that has got his blink dagger, and Mouse Sports is being really sloppy with their positioning. So Enigma blinks in, gets a 5-man black hole, Lich ultimate gets casted, a boat comes in as well.
10
Torrent on everybody. Is there more? Well, Lich can do his blast as well if he wants
5
to.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
And Weaver and Lone Druid are just standing there thinking, oh, that would be
They're
awesome.
probably gonna send the Lone Druid off lane.
Still?
Or how the fuck are they gonna lane this? I don't understand anything. They must predict that Furin is off lane. So much they've predicted.
Yeah. But are they actually gonna put Fury in offlane? And maybe they're gonna put Quilly still on the safe lane and then have a semi-aggressive tri lane. But how can you beat
With
an aggressive tri lane
Enigma?
with the Lich?
Well, they can go
Enigma
dual
in
lanes,
the Radiant,
actually.
Enigma in the Radiant jungle. Right? Maybe.
No. He's gonna versus a Visage and a
I don't
Venommancer?
Well, okay.
He's
you'll
gonna get
die.
haunted? Wait, what's the Phantom on Visage? Yeah, okay.
So, but we can say that Blomberg will be mid on the Kunkka.
They're going dual bot, for sure. They're not gonna kill Weaver. By denying the creeps, the wave is gonna get pushed. And then Weaver's gonna farm,
Actually,
and that's all
Fada
they're
will
gonna...
be Fada will be on the Visage.
Yeah, that's what I said. You don't even listen to me.
But
I'm just
Fada's
gonna be
mid
quiet.
then. How can he find Enigma in the jungle?
Yeah, I meant next assassin. We'll find them.
But you said Visage.
Yeah, but I meant the Nyx.
So
Then
have
the
you
Fury's
seen
gonna
have you
teach
seen the Dota 2 reporter YouTubes?
No? Or I don't know. Maybe.
So the sentence
Charlotte?
Enigma in the jungle doesn't really mean anything to you.
No.
Well, that's a shame. Then I won't try to copy it because that would be silly. And there's nobody else here in the lineup that actually is in the Dota 2 reporter guide thing. Well, no Gyrocopter neither. So okay, that's boring. Sorry. So that was distraction. So let's see who's playing what, because the Gyrocopter will of course be played by Black, who had his Dota 2 crash, so he'll be back in just a
Yes.
moment. Synderin is playing the Venomancer, so that will be a support with Fada on the Visage, solo mid, Koikfa on his Nature's Prophet, Pass playing the Nyx Assassin. Assassiriost. I don't know what it says. I think that's Swedish. Like with the
Yeah, it is.
with the dots on all the letters.
Oh shit, he's hardcore flaming.
He says, wait. Something about the cancer picks from 4FC.
No.
The cancer,
Oh
man.
sh. There's some really hard flaming here. Oh my god, they're flaming you even. Gosh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And on the 4FC, Blomberg is playing the Kunkka. Boomski on the support Lich, Strungby on the Weaver, Matrim on the Enigma, and Krilla on the Lone Druid.
Yeah, and it's
Alright.
actually like, of course, Blomberg was going to go mid solo, solo mid Kunkka, but Strangby normally plays the Kunkka, so I'm kind of sad for him right now that someone else is playing one of his favorite heroes.
Yeah, fuck Strungby.
Well, that would be like S4 playing the Lone Druid in the mid lane.
I would kill him then.
See? I guess that is,
Try.
well, all of a sudden, 4FB, for Friends plus Blomberg.
Really smart.
Thank you. The second time today that you say that, I'm gonna be careful because I might get like big-headed soon. You already have got a big head. Thank you. Sensing that one. Roshan being scouted out here by the Treant here. Of course, I mean for people just tuning in, if you are just tuning in, we are watching the RaidCall EMS One Summer 2013 group stage. We are with Group C. Mouse Sports are one game ahead on 4FC. It's the best out of 3. The winner will face up against the winner of Alliance versus Red on a Monday, when the game between Alliance and Red is also happening. The loser will face up against the loser of that game. And it's basically a mini double elimination bracket for the group. And the 2 highest go through to the LAN finals in the end.
Yeah, and Matrim, he used his demonic conversion on a Trent. I don't know why he did that.
3 gold.
It's pretty odd. Yeah, but now
Now he's out of mana.
he had to use a clarity.
Oh, that's kind of...
He used his spell to get 16 gold, and then he had to use clarity that cost 50 gold.
Yeah.
He lost gold doing that.
I don't think he thought about that.
Yeah.
Probably.
He even tried to go Roche with them. I don't know. Listen, he got experience at least. Like, he's got 10 experience. You gotta give it that.
Worth it. But we do have an aggressive Trilon up against Grilly, so he'll have a not too easy time with a Gale there as well as an Impale, and of course Black with probably a Rock Barrage when he wants to. Mid lane matchup, what do you think about the Kunkka versus Visage?
It's pretty hard. I don't never see Visage, but probably Visage is gonna win. You already see now how hard it's harassing him. He missed twice uphill there. That was pretty unlucky.
And he did pick up the Soul Assumption now, so if he's gonna be able to continue harassing him, that will be a lot of burst damage going off on Blomberg. I guess at the same time, Blomberg can harass quite a bit as well with this Tidebringer. So we'll see how that lane will end. And the Nature's Prophet up against the Weaver in the bottom lane.
It's gonna be pretty even. I mean, Weaver can't really take harass, so if you just send the Trents on him, it's gonna be really annoying. And 2 creeps got denied as well, so
Yeah.
Quakeway is slightly behind, but it's gonna be a fairly even matchup. And Mouz saw that they saw what 4FC was doing, so they just went aggressive, which was the best choice because now Scylla is not gonna farm anything, and they really need farm on Scylla. Without farm, Scylla sucks. I mean, before the patch, it was pretty fine because you just get the armlet and he'd be really strong. But now you can't do that, and you need farm, and he's not gonna get any.
He's trying to take Sanctuary in the jungle, but this is something that Mouz is seeing, so they could actually try to go on this one if they feel like they could. Maybe make a difference there. They are already level 2 on the supports, but level 2 on the Lone Druid as well, so Mouz was getting a bit ahead there. And actually, Sinrin just trying to get the last hit on the creep there. Didn't get it in the end. Really got it. The bear still, though, getting galed up. And losing the bear here, not something that you really want to do. 300 gold on top of that, but also, of course, just... Your bears go down, you can't have the lane at all anymore. You might as well just sit in the base for a while.
Yeah. And it cost to try to steal that because Gale is extremely expensive since he was nerfed. I mean, he can only use it once.
He didn't pick up... Well, he does have the Bacillus aura right now because someone picked it up already. Black has got the Bacillus, so that will help.
Like he's a team player.
He is. But he doesn't have any clarities.
Yeah.
Sinrin
Not that much of a team player. Yeah. Well, Black could have bought them for him.
True. If he was more of a team player, he probably could have. I think. So Fada sitting in the mid lane, 8-4-3 for him. Blomberg sitting on 9-4, very even. I'm just going back to this because I'm kind of curious to see how this mid lane will go. Boomski is the second time that he made an appearance here, denying some experience in the mid lane. So I guess in terms of that, Blomberg will get a bit ahead. In terms of experience, then we see that actually there's no difference. Both are level 4 and a little bit. Actually, Fada's slightly ahead.
bottom is pretty even.
13,
Strangby has gotten like
14.
three trees as well, so he's a little bit behind, but it's pretty even. As soon as he get his tranquil boots, it's gonna be a lot easier for him.
Dire's top tower
I expect
is
like
under
from
attack.
someone like that has Native Prophet as a signature hero that he wouldn't have a common staff.
Yeah, but he's got really nice horns.
He has a really nice one.
His horns broke, so he's using metal instead now.
Oh, Invis room picked up by Bass. Laying down some harassment up on Boomski. Oh,
Oh.
they gotta go for this. Oh, but they got the pause!
This is a puppy paws for sure.
Well, yeah, that's why someone disconnects at the same
Yeah.
time. Because could he actually...
On the enemy team.
Because he disconnected while he was around there. So he was already a bit on his way. Because you don't see the disconnect thing, but like... until like a little while after you disconnected. So is this... perhaps... a save that could have happened that they can now... because he now can't get in range anymore before Boomski dies, I think. Maybe if there's a torrent. There's torrent is on cooldown for another 2 seconds. Do you think Boomski will die?
Let's see, max souls, damage. Yeah, he's probably gonna die. Yeah, it's hard to say. Lich is the fastest int hero in the game. Well, actually, Destroyer got buffed, but he's got 315 move speed, so he might survive.
Yeah, he's
Wizard
really
doesn't
getting
have
slow,
boots.
though. He has Grave Chill on him, so he's really slow right now.
But it's only 3 seconds. They need to do 400 damage in 3 seconds. Hmm. And if he lands the torrent, he's definitely not gonna die.
2 seconds until the next torrent.
Let's say if he hits the torrent, he lives. If he misses the torrent, he dies. That's what's gonna happen.
No pressure, Blumberg. No pressure. And I mean, Matrim can't be getting in range anymore with the Malefice here. It will be too slow, I think, right?
Clearly needs a remake. Entire game needs to be remade.
Yeah.
He would have been here otherwise, and they would have been going.
I think so.
I want to
too.
draw. I can't draw even.
No, not
Oh.
during the pause. Not during the pause. You can draw on the
That's
minimap during the pause.
Yeah, he's gonna run like this.
Yeah, I see that. Awesome. Let's see. They
We
slow.
go.
Here comes a torrent. That's gonna be
He hit
him,
it!
and that's gonna be him safe. And no kill happens that day. By Carapace. Oh,
Overextend.
And Malefice as well. Does have 3 ticks now though. They might be able to do something here. The slow still there. Nice impale up on 3 though. Boomski got him. Burst it down. Soul Assumption will get last hit from Fada Blumberg. Taking a bit of harassment here as well. Sending some harassment. He's actually gonna go for this. He's gonna go for Matrim here. He doesn't have any mana, but maybe it's gonna be enough. The torrent will hit from behind. And Matrim will be safe. Pass actually only coming back now. If he was there earlier, it might have been a kill with the impale happening there as well.
Yeah, it's a nice fight. First
Nice.
blood on Visage.
Yeah, I mean, he has... I mean, a solo mid Visage, I mean, you already said it, like, doesn't really need that much farm, but if he gets ahead on levels, that's actually quite a big deal. He is gonna get torrented here now and harassed a bit, but he won't die. Really not that much kill potential yet up on 4 FC. They need their levels.
First cloak, rocks. Pretty good versus Kunkka as well.
Sinrin is gonna die in the jungle! But maybe Matrim dies for that as well. Spike Carapace getting hit there. Matrim just trying to run, slowed by the gale. Where is his team? Team, what are you doing, Matrim? Why are you running back and forth, Matrim?
He tried to juke him in plain vision. I don't know. He just ran around.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
see. Oh, pass
he's dead.
very low on life. Boomski coming in.
Come on, Boomski
You can do it.
for Sweden.
Running around
Oh
the trees.
shit!
The jukes. Oh
No,
my god.
no.
Oh, that's gonna be that kill. Boom.
Can't run like.
I
No.
think if he continued running around the trees, he might have had a bigger chance because then Curly would have, or sorry, then maybe Black could have come in. Black will almost kill off Curly with a rocket barrage, but gets herself.
Yeah.
But no, but
He would have to run around like 30 seconds without getting killed. Yeah,
I think it would have been possible.
Yeah.
But that's a score 2-2 all of a sudden.
yeah.
But
Still,
Mouse Sports,
the
I guess.
problem is
Yeah.
it's not getting any farm.
Yeah.
He's got 15 CS and now he's gonna die as well.
Well, the gale already hit. Rocket barrage comes in. Bear tries to do something, but yeah, it's gonna be too late. Curly will get denied
Oh,
by himself.
big place.
Big plays.
I taught him that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. And Sinner gets a Malefice for his troubles. Nice deny though. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that he's not getting any farm, as we see Blomberg actually in a lot of trouble. Koifa coming in for the Sprout. Blomberg will try to TP himself out, and no, won't be able to do that. That was a soul assumption from Fada. Pretty painful to see. And we do have, with that kill, also Koifa picking up a Hand of Midas. With the assist gold he got from that. So Mouz Sports, even though they didn't get the kill, they do still have the control over the map. I guess the bottom lane, Strangby is the one doing the works here. I mean, in terms of net worth, it is still Kunkka that is highest for 4FC. But Strangby is the one that hasn't been, like, killed off or shut down that much yet. The question is, how big of an impact in the game will he have? I mean, it's a Weaver.
Yeah, and he doesn't have that super farm. I mean, he needs a lot of farm. Like, he needs a Lincoln before he can really do anything, and Mouz is a really aggressive lineup, especially with Visage mid. I mean, they're gonna fight, and it's probably gonna snowball if not 4FC plays it properly. They're gonna lose in like 50 minutes.
Let's see. Already getting slowed down. Birds coming to chase him down. Here comes Iconoclast though, and he has got a black hole. He's just gonna not go for it because the birds killed him off beforehand. That was a bit of a shame. That was a bit of a shame.
Yeah, I don't think the birds are affected by the black hole either.
No, they're not. I think they're not.
I don't remember if they fixed that or not.
Impale misses here. Torrent comes though. Fada's still taking a lot of damage. He does have a very high soul assumption here if he wants to throw it out. But he gets a boat and he will end up going down. Does still throw out the soul assumption, but doesn't die from it, or at least Blomberg doesn't die from it. We do have a pause coming off. I think Paz might die. Because he doesn't have any mana to Vendetta. Doesn't have a stick to get his charges up. Still has a Malefice tick on for 2 ticks, I think. And Blomberg, Blomberg has got mana.
What if he runs up here and TPs?
Then there will be a torrent from Kunkka. But it might not be too late. Because Paz is gonna wait until the Malefice wears off, obviously.
Is there 2 ticks? Yeah, there's the second tick right now, I think.
Yeah, he already had 1 tick, and he's gonna get, he has now his second tick on, so he will get 1 more tick before he, after the pause is done.
Yeah, he needs to do some stick jukes. Mushroom style, he needs to run around in plain sight and hope for the best.
And Blomberg needs to not be scared, because it looks like Blomberg is on the way back.
Yeah, I mean, the birds are soon gonna rise, and they're gonna deal a lot of damage, actually.
Yeah, because they'll be, one is already on the way up.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be full stacks, familiars.
It's gonna be so exciting. What's gonna happen?
Oh no.
He runs. He's running up.
Stick charges. There he goes.
TP.
Torrent.
Oh, he's
TP.
gonna die.
Torrent. Misses. Pass. Juked. And that should be him still dead. Never mind. Boomski coming in. And Blomberg staying alive. The birds ended up not getting the kill. They did hit him quite a few times though. They're now gonna be back again. Birds taking away the farm from Matrim. That's what's been so annoying. That's gotta be one of the more annoying
Dire's
things.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mouz Sports getting ahead on all fronts. It is the Gyrocopter, Nature's Prophet, as well as the Visage that are highest on net worth. I guess, in terms of gold, gold graph, they're only 1.5k ahead. And that's the result of Sinrin still sitting at level 3. And that's also making 4FC ahead on experience. But Sinrin level 3 and he doesn't really have any gold, apart from the 200 gold that he has in his inventory and the 3 branches rather. It's a bit sad.
They need to kill back right now to give some space for Lone Druid. But instead the opposite is happening, that they're going to kill Krilla and giving him even more space to Gyro. They don't want this to happen. They need to help him. This Scylla needs to get farm.
And Nature's Prophet already is TPing into the jungle.
Now he's surrounded.
Yeah. Really? Not sure where you're gonna go, dude.
Look at this deny. I taught him this.
You can't deny if the bear is on the wrong side there though, or maybe you're gonna try. No.
Oh fuck!
Almost.
Dire's top tower is
So
under
close.
attack.
Worked once. Didn't
Radiant's
work second
bottom
time.
tower is
The
under
Mouz Sports
attack.
very clean kill. Will be taking the tower with this as well, and actually Black of course picking up the gold
Dire's
for
top
that.
tower has fallen.
In the meantime, in the mid lane, we
Mid?
might have Fada going down, and he ends up going down indeed. Boomski on the killing spree. But They're gonna have to deal soon with a very fed gyrocopter, and the only thing they have against him is either a black hole, but there won't be any damage to go through because Weaver doesn't have his Lincolns yet, and even after he gets Lincolns, he still needs another item to actually get his damage up. So this is a tough situation for 4FC.
He's not even close to it.
No, he is
Koi
not.
is being annoying. Bottom, as always.
He's
With his
out of
face
mana, though.
with build.
Strangby, time lapse is away from that. But yeah, in terms of net worth, I'm actually surprised because Strangby, nobody has done anything on this bottom lane apart from Koifa. And even Koifa has been in the top lane before, and he has left his lane before. As we see
Yeah, but
birds.
it's Koikva.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like I still think that even with Koifa there, he should have been able to get some more farm there, but apparently not able to do that. We do
Maybe.
have Boomski level 6. And Pass level 6 actually, as he's killing off Iconoclast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lich still killed off the bottom lane though. That was Koifa dead, that's the ulti. 2 ultis used at the same time from supports, 2 supports getting level 6, both pick up the a solo person there.
Yeah.
Which do you think had more impact, killing off the Enigma or killing off the Nature's Prophet?
Killing the Nature's Prophet for sure. The Enigma, well, what does he have? He's going for mech, it seems, and it's really far away.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless he has something in the courier. No, this is just all he has. He died 3 times this game though. Like there are 7 kills on Mouseboard and 3 of those are up on the Enigma.
Is under attack.
Yeah.
Kinda sad.
And Fury is going to farm up really quickly, so him losing gold wasn't... I don't think he lost any gold, but killing Nature's Prophet for the experience was really nice.
Yeah, that is true. He was fairly high level. Level 9 they got a kill on. Boomski getting an extra level with that. Level
See what's
7
going to happen bottom. A big place from Vina Monster. I believe in Syndaren.
He is
Come
level
on.
4 though. I mean, this is a tough situation. If he doesn't get any help, they could actually try to dive him. But I guess the moment they try to dive, that will be Syndaren calling in the reinforcements.
Yeah.
We already have got reinforcements on the way. Pass with mana boots now as well. Level 8. We'll help out. We'll maybe finding Matron there. Matron wants to help with the black hole finally, maybe.
I'm expecting a big black hole.
Well, there's not that many people.
Pretty hard.
around.
Pretty hard to get a black hole at this stage of the game.
Well, luckily for him, there's not that many people that can interrupt him, right?
Yeah, there's 3 people, and Gyro probably shouldn't be counted because homing missile isn't gonna interrupt it really. So it's just the birds and Nyx. It's pretty easy for Nyx to interrupt it as well because you just spite Carapace and just run into the black hole and interrupt instantly.
Yeah, or you just impale.
Yeah, maybe you want to save the impale.
That's gonna be a tower tonight. There's gonna be a lot of rotation coming out from 4FC to no avail. I mean, they used the time of Matron there, they used the time of the Lich there, and they don't even get the tower in the end. This is the first tower that goes down on the side of Mousesports though. Mousesports themselves, of course, already having to take a tower on the top lane, so towers are even, but deny on the tower is actually quite painful for gold right now. And Mouseport is just slowly climbing ahead. What do you think the 4FC should do right now?
They need to gank this black. I mean, he's just standing. Look where he is. He doesn't have beekeeper yet. They can just kill him. They should have killed him 3 times by now. He can't stand up here. I mean, if it's a Nyx, it's more understandable because a Nyx has rage and is really hard to kill. But it's a Gyro. You can smoke. And it's enough with Enigma smoking this stun and then black hole and Krillin being there. It's enough to kill him. Well, he's pretty strong right now though.
And he almost has his black ring bar as well. Like he just needs to pick up a lot of gold and he will have it.
Yeah, he's had a really easy time top.
Yeah, and he's still pulling up ahead on net worth. I mean, no real surprise there. Koikfa second. With his Hand of Midas, no real surprise. He is just getting ahead real fast now with that Hand of Midas. Also level 11 right now. Highest level in the game together with Black. And even though the Weaver's level 11 as well, I mean, he still hasn't really had any impact in the game.
Yeah,
And he doesn't
it's
have
gonna be
any
hard
items
for him
either.
to have an impact as well. I mean, he's got 800 HP.
He has got a little time lapse. Maybe.
Can do some big plays, kill everyone, and then time lapse.
Well, Let's see.
Oh,
and
mid?
Mid. Yeah, comes the Impale, and that's gonna be one dead Kunkka. It looks like Boomski. He throws out the ultimate. The thing is, though, like the ultimate has more bounces, but those birds, they take so little damage from magic, and they just won't die. And that's a lot of stacks, like taken from that, or stacks or charges.
96%. This actually is a pretty hard counter to Lich actually. They just bounce and did like 4 damage on the birds. It's pretty nice.
96 magical resistance.
Dire's middle tower.
If you're like the pro micro king, you'll fly in to take a bounce with one of your birds and then fly the bounces out.
Yeah, that's what I always do.
Dire's middle
Well, every
tower
time you play
has
Visage.
Yeah, I played him like once and did it. I didn't even play versus the Lich, but I did it anyway.
Okay. Well, that
They killed
was,
the gyro.
They killed the gyro in the end. That was
Yeah.
the black hole not helping out, but the Malefice was there. They are gonna get a return kill though, because Matron will be dead. They just probably coming in for the last hit, but Krilly ended up getting the kill there. A very big thing for him. He is still going, by the way, for a Radiance by the looks of it. It's gonna be a very late Radiance.
Yeah, and I don't know how much it's gonna help. I mean, he's gonna if he goes for Radiance, he's gonna have it like by minute. If he doesn't die, maybe by minute 22.
attack.
And that's pretty late. And then Gyro is just gonna kill the bear. Oh, entangle.
Entangles. Gets himself Synderen if he can get an entangle going.
Oh,
There's the
I taught him that.
You taught him how to entangle. Very
Yes.
good.
Send him the root hacks.
Cool. Should send it to me, even though I never play Lone Druid, but fun. With the root hacks, I might
You
be able to
sent
play him a
me-
bit more effectively.
He sent
What?
me the ravage hacks.
I'm sorry, that's not for sale. Like, that's just me. I can't send it. Like, you either
Okay.
have it or you don't. How it works. Yeah, we are seeing. I mean, really solo kill so important, and he actually went for a Hyperstone right now. So Maelstrom
Yeah.
on the way, or Basher. What are you thinking he will get? Milner.
He's
Basher.
gonna go Bash. He
Basher.
always goes Basher. You need to get attack speed before Basher. And before he always went Armlet, but you can't do it anymore. And Maelstrom is just not that good on the Lone Druid. So it's like you have to go Midas or Hyperstone, and Hyperstone builds into an AC. That's why it's pretty good to go with.
Radiant's middle
I still
tower
feel like
is
he's
under
more
attack.
like of a utility hero than actually doing damage though, even with the Basher there. If he has the speed, like get entangles, get bashes, and that's his use right there.
Yeah, he doesn't deal that much damage with that build if you compare it to a Radiance build.
And then you're all relying for your damage on the Weaver. Weaver who
Yeah.
has got Perseverance.
You need a big Lich ult and Enigma ult and Boat ult.
Yeah, they still have this amazing combination, but they just can't make it work right now. And they need a Blink Dagger to initiate it, and the Blink Dagger is very far away because I mean, Matrim is building towards his mechanism still, and he still needs about 500 gold for that before he can even think about his next item. They are trading tier 1
Trading
towers
tower.
right now, though. I think this is good for 4FC.
Radiant's
Yeah, it
top
definitely
tower
is.
has fallen.
Oh, and
They
also
need to
get-
farm more.
Strangby gets himself 2 birds there, so that's an extra 200 gold
Dire's
for him.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's nice. Wonder if they're gonna pick someone off here. This most of the supports are staying.
And there is a
Wonder
Vendetta
what
up on
they're
the
trying
Nyx
to do.
again, so I might try. Just need to wait until someone comes forward. I'm not sure if they can kill off the Weaver though. Is
No,
that
they
the
should
way
probably
for
just
Matron?
back.
Oh,
No, he's going in.
yes. There's no detection here for 4FC.
Here comes the Venomaster burst. Oh, alright, right. Forgot the Fury ult.
Fury Ult helps out, and that's gonna be a nice pick-off. I think he maybe had a 1 second to time lapse there. Oh, Matrim. Looking for the black hole perhaps. There he goes. Only catches 2 though. The bird got stuck in it as well. Still gets stunned with the Spike Carapace. And will end up dropping. That is gonna be the Visage going down as well though. Lone Druid coming into the fight. Mousesports losing their Nature's Prophet. Losing 2 for just a solo Enigma. And that is gonna be Mousesports not taking a fight that they really would want to take. Pass. Still running away from that. They weren't complete either. I mean, Black wasn't there. Synderen wasn't there. It was a 3 versus
That
4
Lich
fight.
ult was bouncing all over the place.
Yep. Also,
One
up to
time.
the birds a little bit.
But the Weaver had to buy back for that. And that's pretty expensive. If they get the Roshan, it's a good trade, but they're not gonna get the Rosh. There's no way. Here comes the Venom wards.
Yeah, Synderen already being a menace. Synderen also going for the mechanism for his team. He's a bit behind on Matrim though. Matrim, who now has it, and Synderen still needs about 500 gold. 400 rather.
Larry, yeah. Where's the Vita Master? He doesn't farm that fast.
He's got wards. He actually didn't pick up his ulti. Didn't pick up Poison Nova.
He doesn't have mana for it. If he's going mech, he doesn't have mana for it, so I guess that's why.
Makes sense.
And level 1 ult doesn't do that much damage, really. 36 damage.
Especially if you're level 6 way later than everybody else is. Which was the case for him. I mean, was fairly slow. Black! Malif is there. Can they get an entangle? Yes, they can, but he BKBs out of that one. Can they get him is the question. Need another entangle. Look at that bear. Has got another entangle up if he can cast it.
There we go.
Can. And that's gonna be Black going down. Still lands a cooldown. There. What? Matrim didn't continue chasing that. Impale comes in. Pass coming in to try and help out. Impale, or rather Entangle still hits. Here comes Koifa, also saving a Scary, going for Matrim, sprouts him up, a nice Entangle again, doesn't get the last hit up, but there is a Gale from the low ground. That should be the one to kill him off, especially with the one from Synderen, and that's gonna be Synderen indeed. Picking up the kill, Boomski running away, Krilly running away, and Black able to stay alive there. Koifa with the Shadow Blade, hits him down.
Nice.
Yeah, he'll sprout him up, he'll take the bear. Or maybe not, or maybe he'll let him go.
Yeah, there was no way they could kill it. It's pretty awkward fight. They didn't really communicate well there. I mean, Enigma ran back and Scylla kept following.
And then get an Untangle, so I think if Matron continued chasing, they could have gotten the kill, right?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he didn't have stun on Enigma. I don't know if Enigma's last hitting would have been enough to kill him. I mean, they needed at least 3 Enigma last hits, or attacks, and I don't think that would have happened anyway. Maybe.
We'll never know. The Mouse Sports with this fight going their way, knowing that
Dire's top
4FC
tower
will not
has
have
fallen.
the potential to lay down any pressure right now. They take another outer tower. This was the first tier 2 tower to drop. And Mouse Sports, the previous time they took towers, it was like, just, you know, systematically take out all the towers. So I'm expecting the same thing to happen here, as in the meantime, Black trying to BKB out of this again. Again came from 4FC. Can they still get him? Again, Curly chasing him down. Can they get him down? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Here comes the TP in though. Pass looking for Krilly. Might be able to get it here as well, especially with the help of Fada. Here comes the Impale, but Strangby coming in as well. Gale hits Krilly. Trouble.
Deny.
Krilly dead. No deny. Too much burst coming off from Fada. Soul Assumption and Strangby. He's running for his life. He should be going out there, but that is also the Kunkka going down. He went down in the bottom lane as well. So basically, they trade 2 of their cores for Black. Is that worth it?
No, definitely not. Not when they're behind as well. Because Mouse has like 3 cores right now, and killing one of them for 2 of your cores that you really need farm on. It's looking pretty hard for him right now.
Yeah, we've got the gold graph, of course, going the way of Mouse, but no real surprise. They're about 8k ahead. Experience graph. Experience graph is really even actually still. It's only 1.5k in favor of Mouse sports.
Yeah.
That was nice.
But the Enigma being in the woods having a lot to do with that.
And of
And
course, also
Glitch
Synderen
Knight.
not doing anything in terms of experience.
What?
No,
You're
he's
flaming
he's doing a
Don't
lot,
ever
but
flames in there.
no, I'm not flaming him. But I mean, he doesn't really have that much experience compared to the rest of the game. I mean, he's level 9 and everybody else is level 11 or higher.
Synderen isn't doing anything.
He just got a kill on the Enigma with the perfect Gale from the low ground. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare blame Synderen.
He's a really nice guy. Really
Yes.
good as well.
He is.
It heals like the
Really
salt
taking
sea
some
air.
ancients. So no stacking on ancients again. Actually, no, that's not true. This time Mouse Sports is stacking ancients. That's gonna be Black. That's
Yeah.
gonna be having some extra farm from that.
Nice circle. So everyone sees it.
Yes, everybody sees that. Nice. That was really worth it. Worth watching.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's see. I mean, 4FC, they've got this team fight potential. I'm still waiting for it. Because, I mean, they are behind. They are not having a happy time right now. But if they get that massive, major team fight wombo combo thing that they've got going on there, they can get something in return for it. Like a Roshan or a tier 1 and tier 2 tower or so. But it doesn't
that's
look
true,
like
actually.
Mouse really want to do that. Like, really want to give that to 4FC. They're
Well,
never with
they-
5, or they haven't been with 5 for a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, why would they go S5? They don't need to.
Fada.
Give them the chance to. Oh, top.
Yeah, they tried to go on Fada, but the X-Mark spot is just a bit too low level, I guess. So assumption there. Harassing Bear. But it is 4FC that is forced out of their own top lane and out of their own jungle because the entire squad of Mouseboard sits there. Part
Yeah,
Black, who's
4FC has nowhere to farm right now. I mean, the only one that can farm fairly safely is like Weaver. Yeah,
Weaver, who still doesn't have his Lincolns. Is that Weaver?
yeah. Maybe not actually. If the NA comes here, he's dead. Hex and stun, dead.
Yeah, and the Hex, of course, up on Quake Fast, so... Someone else comes. Nah, nobody else comes. Then we will continue farming. Here comes the birds, actually. Scouting up. We have a smoke up. This is gonna be a Roshan. It's gonna do the whole Quantic thing right here. If you're behind, take a Roshan.
Nice.
Nice.
That's what they need. They need an edge.
They do. They do need an edge. 10k
If they
gold.
kill it, Lundred is gonna get bash as well. And then they can take a fight and kill everyone.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see. Nobody knows it. Like, Mouseboards have no idea this is going on.
Roshan has
Yeah, they were focusing on bottom. They wanted to kill the Weaver. That's why the bursts are here.
Yeah. Well,
They were just
Weaver-
Hex and then stun, stun, stun.
Weaver was out of there. In the meantime, we have got also a lot of Mouseboards sitting on the top lane, middle lane rather. Looking to go in on Blumberg the moment that he escapes from his tower protection. That will be him dead. Likely. Lincolns! Oh my god! He has it. This calls for a celebration. Celebration fight, please. Like, some people like to do when they're
Dire's
celebrating.
middle tower is under attack.
Some people actually do that. You know that?
No, I never party or celebrate.
They never celebrate.
No,
Not even on your birthday.
not even when I won TI3. I didn't celebrate.
You know that's still in the future, right?
I'm
When you're
just.
talking about if it's in the
I
past.
can foresee the future.
Okay.
That's why I'm talking like that.
Ooh, Entangle up on the Venom. Cinnamon in some
The bash?
trouble. The bash in there as well, and that's gonna be a one dead Venomancer. He does pop his
Entangle?
mech, but it doesn't matter. Another Entangle indeed.
He couldn't move.
Maybe they can get past here as well. Spike Carapace goes on. Strangby trying
Nice.
to help out, and he escaped. Do they have no detection?
Oh god, that sucks.
They've got one sentry ward right there, but that's all they
Yeah.
got.
It was Lich, but he was not at Nyx.
But they do have that Aegis, and they want to make it worth it. And they want to fight, or at least take a tier 1. This is an incredible, important tower to take for the strategical point, of course, for Mousesports, a TP point. So Mousesports will want to defend. The cooldown comes down as well. Flak Cannon doing some damage. Is it enough though? Black turns on his BKB, still gets entangled though. Here comes Fada, is able to burst down the Aegis at least, and the bear goes down as well. Boat comes in, Black still alive. Nobody dying off Mouseboard just yet. Clearly taking a little more harassment after just being back alive, and it is 4FC that ends up fleeing. Boomski will still end up going down there. That's another kill going the way of 4FC. Black still went down to the Weaver, by the way. But it looks like he... Oh, actually, he'll be able to make it out. He'll be able to run.
Dire's
Nice.
bottom
That's a
tower
pretty
is
important
under
kill right there, but they do lose and the Aegis and then Curly once again.
The problem right now is that.
Oh, that's gonna...
Oh.
That's
Nature's
the
Prophet is
celebration
forming like
that
a
you have.
god right now. He's gonna have his next item soon. I mean, it's minus 29. Look at his form. This is gonna be hard for them.
It is hard for them. I mean, in the meantime, like, all the cores of Mousesports are doing really well. All the cores of
Yeah.
Mousesports are higher than all the cores of 4FC. And they are actually already trying to push down a tier 2 here on the bottom lane, knowing that Lone Druid is not up yet, and he probably doesn't want to fight, considering he'll only have one bear.
Yeah. And the good thing about playing against a Nature's Prophet, if he's getting this farm, is that even though he has lots of farm, he dies fairly easily if you caught him out. He dies really easy.
That's one of the upsets that Weaver can make use of, but Weaver doesn't really have that much dead health.
Dire's bottom tower.
He really
has
needs to
fallen.
get it too. But yeah, that's a tier 2 dead. No real surprise there. Now we already see Pass waiting for someone to come. He's got himself a Gem of True Sight. Well, will they actually go mid right now? Nah, apparently not. Apparently not. Well, that was
Mouse should
interesting.
feel confident enough soon to start Oh, they should take the mid tower next. It only has like 1 HP.
Yeah, it goes down very fast. I think if they manage to push that down, they'll probably continue that push to go to tier 3. So they'll wait a bit until their core items are up, as we see that there is actually almost a lot of Athos up on Fada, I think he's going for. But he almost got that. It's gonna be fine.
Huh.
Yeah,
Maybe he's going double Dagon.
if you
he's
use your
gotta
Dagon
know.
once, both of your Dagons get on cooldown, right?
Yeah, but you put it on the courier.
So you switch it around.
No, you have one Dagon on the courier, and you give it an energy booster. Then you use it from the courier.
Okay.
But I was wrong. I went for a lot of Adas.
Surprise. But yeah, he has that, so they have got that next item. I'm still waiting to see, like, why aren't they pushing yet? What item are they waiting for? What is Quakefront building?
Yeah,
with this
not
goal?
even let it be deniable. That's really weird that they don't just take it.
Oh, no, it's deniable.
Dire's
I
middle
guess they're
tower
scared of
has
fighting
been denied.
because that's the only way for FC can get back by getting a good team fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Must
I guess
is-
the wombo combo thing is still there, right? I mean,
Yeah, they need to do it. The problem is that they need to do it like twice in a row. So they need to kill the entire mouse one time and then one time again. Then they're back in the game. Because right now they can't really fight. They need big wombo combo.
yeah, they're getting more and more
Here-
behind.
Here it's coming.
Smoke up. But like, who are they gonna find? We already see Quakefire steeping home. So like we see the mini map and they're smoking up and they're probably thinking, oh my god, we're gonna
Dire's
find
middle
someone, we're gonna kill him
tower
off.
is
But
under
there's
attack.
nobody there. Like really nobody. Not a single person of Mouse's lineup sits inside their own jungle. Actually, sorry. They might be able to catch out Black.
Black. Oh, mid tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's tower
Radiant's
gone.
middle
Black
tower has
shows himself
fallen.
there. No, it's nighttime. He just walks past. Okay. Well. Still a nice one to get.
Yeah,
Get
a
yourself
little bit
some
of gold.
extra gold. Yeah, that TP point as well for Mousesports, pretty important. If you are gonna take your massive combo one more team fight, you can expect Mousesports buying back a couple of times and just making sure that they can TP towards that tier 1. That gives you a little bit of an extra chance in that team fight if they do indeed end up buying back.
And the Enigma is going for BKB. He really needs it. I mean, if he doesn't have BKB, he's not gonna. Oh, they're fighting bottom now.
Fighting.
Oh, they need to run. Run!
There goes a Hex. Wants to go for Krully. Sprout up there as well. He doesn't want to put the bear in danger just yet.
Oh, oh,
Oh.
Mouse is such. They're so scared of fighting. They could probably just steamroll them there. Yeah, they're playing it really safe, which is a smart way to play.
I mean, it's the old Mouse way to play, right?
Yeah,
Oh, the old MTW way to play, sorry, rather. So that,
I don't like it.
turtle, when you know you're ahead, you just want to farm an extra 10 minutes or so, just to make sure that when the next fight comes, you are indeed going to take that.
Just gonna wait for Roche, and then they're gonna end, pretty much. That's what's gonna happen. And if they don't win the team fight at base, then they're gonna farm for another 5 minutes, probably.
Yeah,
It's pretty hard to push against 4FC as well,
that is true.
because of their heroes.
And the Tidebringer, the Torrent already. Got your Eidolons as well. Maybe they want to wait for the next Roshan, because that will be up in 3 minutes, 2.5 rather, or so. And just
Yeah,
have all the
I know
lanes
what to
pushed out when they go, which is almost the case, by the way. Krilly is playing as very safe on the top lane as well. What do you think he's going for next? I thought Karas, actually. He's already picked up
Yeah.
the plate mail for it.
I see he has a plate mail, and he has a hyperstone. So he's probably going for Mjolnir.
We already had the Hyperstone. No. Wait, look.
Yeah.
It's not Karas. Not Mjolnir.
You're right,
I am.
and he needs it badly.
His
Do they have
team-
lads?
They don't. Really?
Lich, he's the cheap bastard going for Aga instead of lads.
He's
He's
not
really
going for
selfish.
Aga. That's the casual point booster.
Is it?
I think so. Just to get himself some more mana and HP so he can continue to spam. Without really being forced to take away his own creeps because he doesn't want to you know, help the push of Mousesports too much.
I don't know about that actually. The 9 creeps, the 9 gold.
We have an MKB up
Oh.
on Koifa.
Oh.
Yeah, he's trying to find
He's
Sheever.
dead.
That's gonna be the TP on cooldown. Koifa sprouts himself up, actually. Dinrin comes in,
Oh,
gets a kill off. There goes the ulti as well. He finally picked it up. His level 2 pass comes in. This should be a
deny
dead
himself.
bear. No, he can't deny himself. Bear is dead. Pass is dead as well. That's gonna be a very big pickup and no buyback for the Lone Druid as well. He did end up picking up his recipe for the Assault Grass, so at least he didn't lose that much gold. In the meantime, on the bottom lane, we might actually have Farah in a lot of trouble. Torrent will come in. Hold on there as well from Black. Might be able to pick up someone in return. He just flies himself away. Koifa TP's bottom. Gonna try to go for Blomberg. Or just 2 shots Iconoclast.
oh,
fine too.
he might die now for that.
Yeah, can they get him is the question.
Need to
Both
kill him
invis-
now. 5 seconds.
4 seconds he'll be able to go invisible, but they do end up getting him. So it's overall it's a 2-for-2 trade. I still think it's in favor of Mousesports though, losing their Lone Druid.
Yeah, that was a nice
Or
trade
putting
for
off
them.
the Lone Druid rather. And oh, that is actually something that I didn't see. Because now I will put it in favor of 4FC because with Fada dying, the gem of course got transferred to 4FC. Or is it his own gem? It is his own gem. But this is map control
process
for
it.
4FC.
Pass is a gem
Yeah.
for Mouse.
So
He's running around, I don't like it.
both teams now have a gem. Put it back in favor of Mouse then. But Weaver going for the MKB, so needs about 800 gold to have that, and then 4FC will finally have some extra damage.
Yeah, that would be really nice if he gets it. They really need damage because the Silver doesn't need that much damage with this build. And oh, Kunkka is pretty farmed actually. Wow,
He's
it's got a Daedalus.
1k
Yeah.
gold to boot. Better go pick up some birds, but birds are safe.
Are they birds really though? Aren't they
No.
bats?
Yeah, there's statues come to life. Gargoyles.
They have no-
Gargoyles.
Yeah, they have no feathers.
Their statues come to life.
No?
Statues of gargoyles.
Okay, you're right actually. But why are they called familiars then?
Because you can't use gargoyles, that's a Blizzard term.
Eh, what? No, it's not.
Apparently it is. They can't use gargoyles, so you pick the familiars.
They were not
Familiars
even
is-
called gargoyles in Dota 1.
They are gold.
Gargoyle,
How on earth will I
I think
know the
gar-
word gargoyles otherwise?
because it's like vampire gargoyles. It's like a fantasy thing.
Well, why wouldn't Valve call the familiars gargoyles then?
Because
Maybe
they're
because
familiars.
they were set. Maybe familiars is easy to pronounce. But familiars sounds like they are pets. But they're not really pets. Familiars follow you around. That's what familiars do, right? If you talk about lore such things. Never mind. Different topic. So 4k gold already up a quick. Who's now topping the net worth charts, by the way?
Yeah,
Hopefully
he's
they're
farming
really soon.
sickly now, and they got the Aegis as well, so they're gonna push now. For sure. Black is a man. He's gonna push. Here we
Yeah.
go, bottom.
Bottom lane, tier 3 tower. They need to get Enigma to TP there very soon. He doesn't have his BKB yet though. Enigma that is. And there already goes the bear. That's already a big loss right there. Black taking a lot of harassment for that, but worth it. Worth it indeed, because there, even though there is now a new bear, if they lose this bear again, that's gonna be so much gold on the sideline for 4FC, and that's basically fight over. Because they need
Yeah,
those
they got-
entangles.
Got BKB on Enigma now.
Ah.
So I want to see big Enigma ult. He has to run in though, so I don't know how he's gonna get an ult out. We'll see.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We'll see. Gets it. Oh, that bear. They're actually gonna try and take him down again. Sprout is there.
Oh, that bear dies.
No, and that bear lives. Mechanism helps out. Home Missa will still hit him though, but he won't die. But he can't go in anymore. And the tower is already down to 650 HP. Black taking a lot of damage constantly, but he now has got his butterfly up. Blomberg trying to go for something, gets hexed, but able to X-mark the spot himself. Boomski! Boomski dead. Boomski
Oh.
so dead.
That ult.
Visage OP, or at least Visage very strong rather. They do take the tower with that as well. Impale hits upon Blomberg. There comes a
Black
cooldown.
hole.
Blomberg goes down before he can do anything. That's a black hole, but where's the damage? Fada and Pass are the only ones stuck in the black hole, and even though Pass ends up going
There's
down,
dead.
Fada lives. Bear goes down. Gems on the floor. 4 people dead for 4FC, and only the Weaver lives. And he just got... the only reason he lives is because of his time lapse.
Bottom barracks.
And Mouz sports, I mean, they're not gonna stop here either.
Yeah, that's the game. It was pretty much Mouz being in control throughout the entire game, and they never let go of it. Mouz is really good doing that.
Yeah, the laning stage just went their way, and that didn't give 4FC a chance to at least have the start that they had in the previous game. Because the previous game they were doing nice on the lanes, but then ended up falling afterwards, and now they just didn't have a chance to even get to that point where they were in the previous game to actually try and make something happen, rather than hoping that Mouse Sports would make a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. This is Mouz.
This is Mouse.
I don't like them.
You don't like them because they win?
We'll have to beat them. Yeah. We're gonna have to beat them later.
When are you playing Mouse? Oh, actually, you only play Mouse if you win versus Red. You can't underestimate Red though.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, they're not that bad actually.
They're definitely not. So yeah, it's gonna be Monday, people. This is the RaidCall EMS One summer group stage of 2013, obviously, as we are in that year. And this is Group C. So Mouse Sports 4FC are in the same group as Alliance and Red in the Dark. And Alliance versus Red in the Dark will be played on Monday, and then the winner of that match versus Mouse Sports, because they just took the second game, and it's the best out of 3, so they just won this series. So the winner of Alliance versus Red will be up against Mouse Sports on Monday as well. And then the losers will go on a later date, probably Wednesday, I believe, that the loser bracket is going to be played out. And the top 2 of each group, 3 groups in total, will go on to the LAN finals in Poland. So
What? There's only 6 teams going? Is that what you're saying?
No, there's 8 teams in total going, and 6
Alright.
teams are going from the group stages from Europe, and of course EG is going from America, and the last team is going to probably be a playoff between all 3rd places of
Right.
the groups.
Now I follow. Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is a chance, like, at the end of the game, where you get to shout things out and such, or plug yourself in and such things.
Oh. Okay. Shout out to everyone watching. It's really nice to have you here, and shout out to my sponsors, XMG and Racer and Monster. Yeah, that's all I have.
How did you like co-casting? Because it was your first time.
Yeah. My first time is always awful in everything I do.
No, I thought it went very well. I mean, the games weren't that exciting, so maybe
Yeah.
gives for a bit of a not too good first time, maybe. But how did you like it yourself? Like,
Yeah, it was pretty fun. The first game was pretty fun to cast, at least. This game was
You
pretty
saw-
one-sided.
you
but
saw Lone Druid.
yeah, I liked seeing a Lone Druid. It was really fun. Even though he lost, that made me sad.
He did deny himself once. It was nice.
Yeah. But I taught him that.
Yeah. You told him that.
Yeah.
Well, of course, for people, indeed, this was the last game that I'm casting tonight. There are more games that you can watch for the EMS One. Group B is going on Toby's stream, so you can watch that on twitch.tv/Toby1Dota. Other games, I'm not even sure if I should call this out, because of course I'm here for ESL, but I just always want to make sure that everybody knows what else is going on. There's actually a triple header Na'Vi game Dota 2 League games going on. And they're facing EG first, which is probably already over, then Mouse Sports. So Mouse Sports is going to be up against Na'Vi in 40 minutes, and then they're facing Liquid in the end. And of course they have a triple header because they're going to go to China on Monday. So they have to play all their games before then. And of course you can follow me on twitter.com/SheeverGaming, follow me on youtube.com/SheeverGaming, on twitch.tv/SheeverGaming, SheeverGaming.com. Do you want to also do that? Plug yourself in with Twitch and such? Twitter? Yeah. Yay.
Yay!
So it's twitter.com/dmiralBulldog. I believe.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Thank you for promoting me.
You're
so
welcome.
kind.
So follow him on Twitter as well, so you can tell him that he should co-cast more often. Especially if you liked it. That's gonna be good. And yeah, we'll jump ourselves out of this game so I can play a RaidCall commercial, play some commercials of my own, and I'm not quite sure if I'll play pubs or if I will watch Dota. Either one of the two. So thank you for being here, viewers. Thank you for being here, Bulldog, as well. And,
Thank you for having me.
We'll tune out. So see you later.
Bye.